That's right. We are here with a championship race from Knoxville. Jamie Massey has won 9 in a row, and he's going to make it 10. He's going to do everything he can to make it 10 tonight. As he starts on the front of this field, he's took the pole position. Chubb, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing good.
Doing good? Right on, buddy. Looked like you qualified pretty good, but then it looked like you fell. Where are you at? Where'd you end up getting? About 5th? Good job, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are already to our first heat race here. It looks like we have 9 cars. How many heats do we got, Chubb?
3.
3 heats with Jamie Massey. That's your man right there. He's won 9 straight races in this series, all 9 this season, with his teammate Jordan LaFawn on his outside here, as Jordan has not lined up yet, apparently. We're always waiting on Jordan. I'm going to have to skip you if you don't hurry up. Tim Taylor starts 3rd, Rod Tucker 4th, James Miller 5th, and Keith Hackney 6th. Keith Hackney's back on the dirt again with Seth Castle 7th, Aaron Brumbelow 8th, and David Ellens, the league newcomer, 9th position, back there. Guess I didn't come in as a watcher as they're waiting on me. And they're not going to get me out there, I promise you, as I'll grid up real quick and back out, but it's time to race. Jamie Massey's going to take these field off of pit road. We're in Knoxville tonight. How'd the track feel out there, guys?
Juicy.
Heavy.
Real
Chubb,
heavy.
where'd you turn your time? Where'd you turn your time, Chubb? Diamond line?
No, just up high.
Oh,
So we're going to go 1 to go here. We're getting ready to go green flag. As we got Jamie Massey taking them through the corner here. Jamie's led about every lap this season, it feels like. Once he gets out front, it's hard to beat this man in that 19 car. His sponsor came on board this season, and Jamie's going to take home $100 tonight for the championship, as we'll be paying out the top 5 this season. Bryce Dickinson, the sponsor's son, is 2nd in the points pretty securely. Zachary Clark, Alex Brewer, and Chubb round out your top 5 in points right now, but there could be a lot of movement from 3rd on back. Top 2 looks pretty locked up. Jamie Massey's got the lead, and he is pulling away from his teammates Jordan LaFawn and Rod Tucker. Jordan and Rod are just out there to block for Jamie, because they can't keep up with him, I heard. That's just what Jamie said. I don't think Rod. But anyways, here comes Keith Hackney, another one of their teammates. It's all 4 NLR in the top 4 positions in this first heat race. We ain't going to have to worry about seeing any other NLR cars hardly. The rest of the heat races, maybe 1 or 2 more are left. James Miller surprisingly back there in 6th. He can't make very much progress. I thought he would do a lot better tonight. Seth Castle jumps the berm, just about slides it up into Aaron Brumbelow, but saves it just in time. Dave Ellens is back there in the back. As we got 7-lap heat race here, and Jamie Massey is checking out. Jordan LaFawn's gained a little bit of ground with teammates Rod Tucker and Keith Hackney side by side from 3rd and 4th. Tim Taylor in 5th.
don't forget your wheel reset, Chubb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have you guys in that view, but you were still getting to watch it. Just not as good as I probably should have. I'm sorry about that, guys. There's the real view. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. As they're ripping down the back straightaway, I meant to make them 6-lap heat races because these are some long heats. But hell, look at Jordan LaFawn. I don't know if Jamie Massey's just goofing around out there, but Jordan LaFawn has ran it up to his bumper, and he's looking to the high side. Jamie does a little slider line there as Jordan LaFawn gets to run down the back straightaway here. Only 3 cars are advancing out of this heat race, I believe. Maybe it's 4.
No, there's 5.
5 advanced. Tim Taylor's trying to get that transfer spot, and he might have it as James Miller's coming up underneath him. Massey takes the win. LaFawn, Hackney, Tucker, all 4 NLR cars make it. with Tim Taylor 5th, James Miller 6th. They'll be racing out of that B main. Here we are for heat number 2 with Jesse Wall on the pole. Jesse's going for the championship in the limited late models next. Don't be surprised if he gets it, but it's a tight battle. And he's actually up to the top 5 almost here. As it's hard to do the grid when guys aren't out there. There's Anthony Cottle right there. He's starting second place with a great start tonight. Thomas Suttles third. Tyler Hurst fourth. Zachary Clark, he's right there, third or fourth in the points. Zachary's third in the points. He needs a good finish tonight with Clayton Clewell fifth. Zachary Clark beside him. Warren Samoy, Jared Morgard, and David Brewer round out your field here as we get ready to go green flag racing once again. Jesse Wall takes him out of turn 4 as Chubb blinks a little bit. Tyler Hurst backed up off of Chubb a little bit there to make sure he didn't run him over. As Jesse Wall gets a good start, Thomas Suttles runs it down up underneath Jesse. I think they're about teammates too. They settle in right in there 1 and 2. A lot of teammate action tonight with Chubb in third. Tyler Hurst from ECR in fourth, and Zachary Clarkson fifth. Clayton Clewell's in sixth there. He just about gets turned, trying not to turn Zachary, as Clayton's going to have to gain a couple positions here to get into the feature. Warren Samoy's back after a few week break, and David Brewer's right there in last place. Jared Morgard's been gone all season, but he's back in sixth. He makes a showing. I'm pretty sure this is his favorite dirt track.
Incoming Chubb. Oh, he kept her down.
Michael Dickinson, we appreciate you, man. Without sponsors, we don't have these series on the track. It's been a good series, and your boys have showed out, that's for sure. As Jesse Wall is out in front, and he's running it down this front straightaway to complete lap number 3. Jesse's got the lead intact with Thomas Suckles second. Tyler Hurst is looking to the inside of Anthony Cottle right here, but he does not get the momentum. Anthony pulls him back down the back straightaway as Tyler settles in right in front of Zachary. Zachary didn't have about 2 inches in front of him to give to him there. Zachary bounces it off the wall as he's running it way up the track there as he's right outside, right inside the transfer spot. Jared Mogard's going to have to get up there and make a pass to get into this feature, or he's going to have to race out the B main. We got 2 laps to go as Jesse Wall leads lap number 5. He touches the wall there. That's not going to help him too much on the speed, I don't believe. But what do I know? He drives it hard off the corner, and he's still got about a 0.2, 0.3 second gap. But Thomas Suttles drives it up to him there. They got a 6-car breakaway, 5 and 5 transfer. Can Jared Morgard get any momentum on this last lap? I doubt it. I doubt it. This track's still pretty green.
No, Chubb. Don't drive
Jesse
out
Wall's driving it up off 1 and 2. He's going down the back straightaway. I'm pretty sure Jesse's going to take this win. Jesse comes off of 4, high, wide, and outside, and he's going to take a checkered flag. Thomas Suttles advancing second. That good run, Chubb in third, and Tyler Hurst, Zachary Clark round out your transfer spots. Mogard, Brewer, Samoy, and Clewell will have to race out of your B main. I didn't see what happened to Clayton there. Clayton, what happened to you, son? You must not be in here. You just must be listening.
He was, oh yeah, good point. I say his name was in here.
Kind of got bumped in the rear and got into somebody and put me in the wall. I got stuck.
Gotcha. Well, here we go with heat number 3. This is your final heat as Jesse Johns runs on the pole. in that nice looking AC2 Skins painted 75 car with Christopher Long. Christopher's been really good this season in the street stocks. He's getting better and better. That B main bandits in the A main every week. What about it? Jeremy Vaughn, Bryce Dickinson, Brian Wax, Cruz Caudell. Hey, Cruz is joining us. We ain't seen him in a while. We got Cody Ernest and Jeremy Atkins in that 57 car rounding out your field, as Chris Hill did not show up. Fix that there as Jesse Johnsrud takes him to green flag. Green flag's out. They all run through 1 and 2 nice and clean. Everybody's got their lane and they're driving it hard off of turn 2. We're at the sprint car track here in Knoxville, but these street stocks have got them all wound out here. They got to have a lot of gear to run at this track. Jeremy Vaughn's still up underneath Chris Long, but he can't get the drive coming off the corner as Brian Wax fills that hole on the outside. Cruz Caudell's in your transfer spot in that 55 car with Bryce Dickinson. 1 spot out in 6. Come on, Bryce. Bryce is second in the points. Unless he has a really bad night, I don't think Bryce is going to fall any farther back from second. And I don't think it's possible to catch Jamie now that Jamie's made the feature. Bryce has had a hell of a season, though. He's had some really good moments. I think he won a limited late model race, if I'm not mistaken. One of these races he won. Jesse Johnsrud's got this lead. Unless he screws up, he's gone. There's only about 3 laps to go, and they're 3 wide for second. Brian Wax is the meat in the sandwich. He's got to hope that 55 NLR car of Cruz Caudell doesn't come up on him, and he never does. Cruz and Jeremy passed Brian Wax there. Brian Wax doesn't have a run back up to the middle. And now Brian Wax is in a meat in the sandwich behind them. There is a fight for these top 5 transfer spots. This is going to be a battle all the way to the end with about 2 laps to go. Christopher Longs fell back to the grips of Bryce Dickinson. Christopher qualified second, but now he's battling for the transfer spot. He's got to hold on to it or he's going to be racing out of the B main. I might have jinxed him there. We're on the last lap. Bryce Dickinson doesn't do him dirty there. He gives him a little bit of patience, and that allows Chris to drive away. Jesse Johnsrud is still leading. It looks like Jeremy Vaughn about caught up to him. Jesse takes the win. Jeremy second. Brian Wax third. Christopher Long fourth. Dickinson did make it in fifth. Cruz Caudell fell back for some reason. I didn't catch that one. As we race on, we're in the Constellation. 12 laps. How many cars advance, guys?
9.
Top 9 advance, and we got about 12 cars. Well, we probably got about 11, so we'll see how this thing goes, but just about everybody's going to advance. Let's get out there and line up, boys. James Miller is on your pole position in that familiar number 22 car. Jared Mogar right there, and he's got a new paint job, it looks like. Jeremy Atkins in that 57 car is your second row. Seth Castle's right beside him with David Brewer in that 319 starting fifth. Cody Ernest in that 88 TNT Hot Rod. I'm not sure if he runs with TNT anymore. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but he's still running that Hot Rod. You got David Ellens back there in seventh. Samoy didn't line up, and neither did Cruz Caudell. Aaron Brumblow's not out here, I don't think.
Yeah, he is.
He is? Okay, let's see. Why is it not showing them?
There's 10 cars out there, so everybody obeys. Or no, 9. one guy won't make it.
All right, guys, everybody's going to advance but one car. Oh, let's round out this field with Clayton Clewell. We got Warren Smoy, Aaron Brumbelow, David Brewer, Cody Ernest, Jeremy Atkins. They're all out there. Let's get racing. As only one car is going to go home tonight. Everybody else is going to get to race. We do start 24 cars at a big track like this. As James Miller gets the start and he gets going out of turn one. Jared Mogard spun tires or got lifted up one or the other, but he lost a lot of ground on that start. There's only one position that matters in this race, and that's the position that finishes last. He will not advance to the feature. James Miller drove it in there straight into the wall. Somehow Ross Chastain got it back off the corner after that. As David Ellens has fell back to the mercy of last place, he might be the guy who doesn't transfer if everybody else keeps it clean. We'll see how she goes as James Miller's still out front letting her rip. Mogard, he's an asphalt guy. Mogard's won a lot of races in our Monsters of Dirt
He
series.
just got wrecked too.
Single car wreck. We don't call cautions for that, but who was it that turned him? Was it his fault? I don't know.
I don't know.
Will you watch it for me real quick? Seth Castle and Bogart.
Yeah, he got anything, just let him out. I mean, just slight contact, but he definitely at fault.
They won't let me throw a yellow. Alright guys, we're throwing that because we did review that, and Seth, you did run them right over. So drop to the back of the field, Seth, and we'll get this thing restarted. Once again, only one guy's not going to make it, so just keep on racing, boys. And accidents happen, but we couldn't just let Bogart get screwed out like that. I'll let you guys race it. Or I could have told Castle to drop to the back of the field. I think he'd rather it this way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he was out of the race. If I made him drop to the back, we'll let these guys race on. Have the lead. We have a 9 in second place race, giving it a run in that 319 hot rod. Looks like David Ellens has fell back to the mercy of last place once again, as Mogard and Castle are both back in the transfer spots now. Clayton also is. Aaron Brumbelow from Brumbelow Stud Service up to 6th with Atkins in 5th. Samoy's 4th, Ernest 3rd, Brewer 2nd, and Miller 1st as we got 2 laps to go. Coming off of turn 4, if Mogard and all them keep it clean back there, they'll transfer. They just got to keep it clean as Miller's 1st, Brewer 2nd. Miller's led all 9 laps. He's well, make it 11. He's going to lead lap number 12 right here. I hear a lot of bumping and banging back there. That's giving Ellen some hope. They got to keep it clean and green going through this corner, and everybody will transfer except for our David. As James Miller takes your checkered flag. David Brewer second, Cody third. Samoy, Atkins, Castle, Brumbelow, Bogart, Clewell will transfer. Mr. Ellens will catch you at the next event, the Limited Late Models. That lobby starts in about 20 minutes. Go get you some practice, buddy. We'll see you at the next one. As we got about a 3-minute warm-up here, we're going to let these guys warm up, and I'm going to put this thing on a commercial for a minute. I'll be back.
Everhart Transportation Incorporated, Pro Late Model Series. Welcome to the NHMRL. NASCAR Heats Monster Racing League. Watch all races live on MonsterVision.
So we got about a minute and a half left. We'll check out my buddy's one more commercial here, a little video here as we get ready to go green here in about 2 minutes. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Hey, Tony. About ready to get up the road? But I guess I'm about as ready as I'm going to be. See if it's so great. I'm back one more trip up the road, buddy. How you been? Pretty good. You get up the road. Nice truck. I guess these old trucks changed a lot since you first started driving back in 1961. It's been a minute or two, ain't it? It was good trucks back then, though. Yeah. It was a little tougher. They've been a little tougher back in the hour now. Pleasure to get to run with you. I know you. Well, for folks like you, y'all pay the road for me to be able to do what I do and get out here and make a living. So we sure appreciate it. Good to run with you. Yeah. Since you're the legend among the two of us, so you better run it
man,
forward.
so
I'll
fast.
stay back behind and learn a thing or two, bro. I'll try to teach you. All right. Yeah, I will. Well, let's see what we can do, see if we can get her done. All right. All righty. We'll do it.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys. Giddy up, gone, boys. 18 wheels on the concrete. It's a slow and dying breed, rolling like Jesse James. Modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys. It's a family genes. Our daddy showed us the roads. We were born in the fast lane, branded by what we do. We're the last of the cowboys. Giddy up, gone, boys. 18 wheels on the concrete. It's a slow and diving breed, rolling like Jesse James. Modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. With the last of the cowboy.
All right, as we're getting ready to go to green flag here, as these guys have lined up, we got Jamie Massey, Jesse Wall, Jesse Johnsrud, Jordan LaFawn. We got all these boys out here getting ready to go green here. We got Vaughn, Settles on your third row, Cottle, Hackney is your fourth row, Tucker and Wax your fifth row, Long and Hurst is your sixth row, Clark, Taylor, Miller, Dickinson, Ernest, Brewer, Atkins, Samoa. They round out your field with Castle, Brumbelow, Cleweld, and Bogart is at the back. We got 40 laps. Can anybody beat Jamie Massey? That's the question tonight. Massey's going for 10 wins in a row and a sweep of the whole season this season, as this is the double points championship race. Jamie Massey takes this huge field out of turn 4 and gets a good jump on Jesse Wall. Expect to see these two guys battling all night, as they'll be battling for the championship in the race after this at Eldor, and the limited late models on SRTV Network, co-streamed on TikTok on MonsterVision. Appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate all the watches, all that good stuff. It's been a fun night so far, as Jamie's checking out right now, but this could end up being one of his hardest battles all season. We'll see. Jesse Wall's going to try to figure out how to beat him tonight. He's been running second to him quite a bit in these street stocks. Jordan LaFawn's third, and Jesse Johnsrud's in fourth, with Thomas Settles rounding out your top 5. Hackney's looking for a way around on the bottom, but keeps getting blocked off there, with Jeremy Vaughn having a solid run back here in 6th already. Anthony Cottle and Superstar Rod Tucker back there in 8th and 9th, with the Waxman from the Waxman winning. In 10th place, looks like Tyler Hurst is looking low on him right now. There's Jamie Massey. You can see it up top. He's got a full second lead on this field. Jordan LaFawn's looking for a way around Wall, as Jesse Johnsrud runs a little slider line there. Opens up the bottom for Thomas Settles. Watch these boys do the circle from the inside of pits here, as these guys are running down that front straightaway. You don't see Jamie Massey in this picture because he's way out front. Let's look back here through the field. Ooh, look at this battle as James Miller's up underneath Castle. He gives him a little bit of a door, trying to gain a little room there. That's tough when you get up underneath somebody. They can knock you right back up on that berm and slow you down, and that looks like that's what's about to happen to James. James tries it back up underneath Castle. They might have him a little problem here. Maybe not, as James is looking for the inside. He straightens out the corner a little bit more, slides in there, and once again bumps Castle up. Castle is not going to give him the bottom. But James is trying to take it right here. Castle's going to pitch him right back up on the berm again. James has two choices: run Castle over, run the berm over, or let out the gas. Luckily for Castle, he chose to let out the gas. Clayton Clewell, he's a late model driver. He's back here with Aaron Brumbelow in 23rd and 24th drive position. I don't see Clayton drive much street stocks unless he's in our series. Massey's already built up a 1.7 second lead, which is pretty freaking huge this early in the race. As we get our first yellow of the night, I'm not sure what happened there. We'll go back and see here. David Brewer calls that. is bad. Let's go back and see if we can see what he's talking about here. David comes off the corner, 3 wide. Mogard kind of puts him in the door a little bit there. And Brewer spins him. It wasn't nothing too malicious, but it was enough to go to the back. Brewer's already back there, but we'll do the particulars and give him the EOL. Just to do the particulars. How you running out there, Chubb?
Yeah, nice.
You got anything for Massey?
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna make him run on the last lap.
Okay, I thought so. It's going to take somebody on one of these restarts. This is our first restart. This could be our only restart. Knoxville's a pretty clean track. We'll see how the event goes, but you're definitely going to have to somehow, some way get in front of Massey to have any chance at this thing, because this guy is pretty unbeatable at this track and these cars from the history I know of. As Jamie Massey takes him out of turn 4, he's leading once again. Keith Hackney's definitely got the speed to break that streak tonight, but Willie, I don't know, even if he gets up there to Massey, if he'll push Massey too hard, knowing this is Massey's championship to win. Massey's pretty much got it locked up in the back, though, with Jordan LaFont sliding high up there in front of him, Keith Hackney and Rod Tucker. Jesse Johnsrud has dropped back to 6th spot. He's back 3 spots, but it's still early in the race. Everybody's just biding their time, trying to find the right place to be. Anthony Cottle right there, he slid up a little high, and Suttles got up underneath him as they ripped down to 3 and 4. Jesse Wall's running that wall line, and he definitely hit the wall as LaFont and Hackney are looking for a way around on the bottom as these guys are trying to make this an NLR podium tonight. We'll see what happens. Jesse Wall's always right there with them, though. We'll see if they can all beat Jesse Wall or just Massey. Or if Jesse Wall can run back up there and give Massey a run for his money. Who knows? We're on lap 17 of 40. There's a lot of wall riding going on right now. At once upon a time, I thought iRacing about had that fixed. But now it looks like that's the thing to do again, as there's several guys up there pounding the wall, but not Jamie Massey. He's the fastest guy on the track, and he's nowhere near that wall. Jesse Wall might as well be Ross Chastain the way he just rode that thing, as we got Jordan LaFont in 3rd, Hackney 4th, Rod Tucker 5th, Jesse Johnsrud 6th, Thomas Suttles and Chubb are still side by side for that 8th position, with Jeremy Vaughn right there amongst them. He's in 7th. Bryce Dickinson's up 4 spots to 11th, with Tyler Hurst right there beside him. Oh, wild man from TNT, Tim Taylor, there he is in 12th, barely outrunning his teammate Zachary Clark. Zachary's 3rd in the points, but he's not having a real strong run tonight. Out there in 13th spot. He's missing got a little bit of damage already too. Christopher Long is in 21st spot. Clewell right there with him. Aaron Brummelow's ran it up 3. Samoy's ran it up a few spots. Oh, Mogard's up 6 spots to 17th. So it looks like Chubb has cleared those 2 guys for a second, but Suttles looks to the inside. Let's ride with Jordan LaFont here. letting these boys run. We're coming to 25 completed. Jamie Massey's led all 25. We got 15 laps to go as Jamie's dominated. As all 24 cars are still in this race and on the lead lap. We'll go for a ride. We'll ride with this wild man right here. That's Keith Hackney from Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision's sponsor of the league. He got his as Keith Hackney's running in 4th spot. Superstar Rod Tucker's in 5th. He's up 5 spots since the beginning. Thomas Suttle's still having a good run as Bryce Dickinson's up 8 spots. He's now up to 8. Let's ride with Bryce. Whoa, Bryce sticks her in the wall hard there. That's not going to get him around Thomas as we race on. Bryce is in 7th spot if he can hold that pass over Jeremy as Jeremy's looking to the inside. This has been a really clean race, really well run. We're going over to limited late models next, guys. Florida limited late model Coots Home Comfort limited late model pro championship. Jesse Wall has a 3-point lead over Jamie Massey in the next race with double points on the line. They could finish like this and Jamie could steal that championship. It's going to be a wild race, the next race, especially with all these NLR cars that they all come over. It's going to be pretty wild seeing Jesse and Jamie battling it out for the championship amongst all the other fast guys with a chance to win. Nobody wants to be on tippy toes around these guys either. They want to win their own race, so it'll be pretty interesting. I just hope either one of them don't get took out by wrecks, and I hope they have a chance to do something with that. Because Rod Tucker rides that wall all the way around the corner. Vaughn's looking to the inside. Jesse Wall now. Vaughn's looking to better his position. His 2nd and 3rd are pulling away a little bit from Rod Tucker and Keith Hackney. Back up underneath Tim Taylor. Hogarth got spun in the B main by Castle. Now he's all over Castle's bumper, pushing him around the corner. Wasn't nothing to be mad about in the B main. They still both transferred edge. Jamie Massey with 5 laps to go. He's only 5 laps away from complete domination of our street stock series. Jesse Wall 2nd. On 3rd. Rod Tucker somehow made it up to 4th. All right, come on, Rod. As Rod Tucker's found the Ross Chastain line around this track. If it works, it works. But yeah, iRacing, they should have fixed that a long time ago, and we've tried. So he bounces it in the wall and drives it around again. Ooh, we just about had a lag out there. That would have sucked on the last couple of laps of championship week night. Keeping on Jamie here. This is the man this season. Jamie is dominated like no other. Here he comes right at you. As he takes 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Jesse Wall is about 3 seconds back. He's held on to 2nd. Jordan LaFon 3rd. Rod Tucker 4th. And Keith Hackney 5th. Settles in 6th. Vaughn in Vaughn and Suttles are still working it out. No, that's Dickerson and Suttles, as Dickinson's looking for 7th place. Papa Mike Street Stock Series. Thanks again, Papa Mike, as Jamie Massey comes through 3 and 4. Jamie Massey driving it off 4 for a complete domination. 10 wins, 10 races. That's a season championship for Jamie Massey. Jesse Wall finishes 2nd, Rod Tucker 3rd. Jordan LaFawn 4th, Keith Hackney 5th. I'm not sure how Tucker got up there, but I have a feeling the wall had something to do with it. Settles finished 6th, Vaughn 7th, Dickinson 8th, Tim Taylor 9th, Jesse Johns runs 10th. We got to get the points worked out, but I know one thing, Jamie's your champion and Dickinson's 2nd. Hell of a good job on your season there, Dickinson.
Well, normally I start 19th and sometimes make it up to 9th. Tonight I start 9th and end up 19th, and it's got pinballed a little bit in some bad spots, but it seemed like a lot of really good racing, 3-4 wide. I don't know what happened. Thought I was doing good, and everybody just kept cruising on by one at a time on the bottom, but congratulations to Jamie on all his wins in a row, and everybody up there on the podium, Jesse and Rod's coming back around, and Jordan and Keith. Good racing all through the night, I thought.
Right on, Brian. Well, sometimes you have them kind of races. I appreciate you joining us for the Waxman Minute. That'll be the last time in the street stocks this season, and we move on to the limited late models, and we're going to get ready to interview all of our guys here. Appreciate it there, Brian.
All right, thank you, John, and everybody, and we'll see you over at Eldora.
All right, buddy. All right, so our 3rd place finisher was superstar Rod Tucker. Let's get him in here. Rod Tucker, are you in here?
Yes, sir.
All right, my man found a new line out there. We call it the Ross Chastain line, and he got him up to 3rd place. You look like
Bounced her off the board.
Place. You gained 7 spots tonight. Good run tonight, Rod.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I was waiting on wheel damage, and I finally got some with about 10 to go, and I was like, fuck it, I ain't getting off the wall. I couldn't run the bottom to save my life, so pit crew's probably pissed off at me, but we got a podium out of it.
Yeah. Well, good run tonight, Rod. Glad to see you back this season. Maybe we'll be putting some street stocks on here in a few weeks for a new season. But we're going to go race some limiteds. Good luck over there. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys at House Speed, NLR, Keith, Jamie, all those guys. Like I said, they've been bringing me back up to speed. I ain't raced in a week or so felt good to be on the podium. Let's see how we can do in these limiteds now.
Yeah. Jesse Wall to the tower. Well, good run, Rod. We'll catch up with you at the next one, buddy.
All right, man. See you.
All right. Well, Jesse Wall is not around.
Points are updated.
Huh?
Points are updated.
All right. Well, check that out as we will drag the champion in here. Jamie Massey.
You're good, fine.
Made it 10 for 10. Took the championship. There's nothing else you could have won in this series. I think you probably led just about every lap. Hell of a season, man, Jamie. How'd you pull it off this season?
Oh man, just got a great group of guys behind me. We've been really good in these street stocks for about 6 or 7 years now, and a lot of seat time. We've got a lot of advantage, as far as driving these cars a lot over everybody else. So, I don't know, man. These are just back to my roots from iRacing. I don't race these things a lot unless it's leagues or something like that. And man, it's been a good season for us. We've had a couple of good seasons here. Me and Bryce have went back to back, first and second championship in street stocks. Pretty cool. All my guys had a good run tonight, so just proud of everybody, man.
Well, hell yeah, Jamie. Well, you put it on these boys. You took that championship by 105 points. Bryce, like you said, he finished second. Damn good job to Bryce on his second place points run. Good job to Zachary Clark. He finished third. Jesse Wall was right there with you tonight, but he just can't find that last little bit of speed to pass you or get there with you. Jesse gonna have to figure out something in these street stocks to run with you.
It's been fun, man.
Yeah.
It's been fun with Jesse this year, man. Like Jesse, he's not no street stock ringer, and he's done a fucking fantastic job. you know, being consistent with me right there every week. I mean, I think he probably could have won Lanier. Most people have been in his shoes. He probably would have won Lanier. So he's raced me really clean all year. He's been right there. So I want to thank him for racing me clean all season, man. And it was a good season. And maybe we'll be back for the next one.
All right, Jamie. Well, good season, man. You're a Monster of Dirt all-time winningest driver now after this season, and you still got some races.
He got called into work. Hackney drug Hackney out of the Call of Duty lobby. Had to take his guns and controllers away from him to get him to come race. Maybe he could end the streak and give us some good car counts. So thank all them guys for coming out and racing, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
All right, man. Well, we'll get up with you, and hell of a season, Jamie.
Thank you.
Well, Chubb, you had a decent run tonight and ended up top 5 in points, so you're $10 richer.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Lunch money.
But for everybody out there,
Barely.
we will be doing final payouts for all series on Wednesday night, so make sure you get me your payout information, guys. We're going over to Limited Late Models, switch it over to SRTV Network on Facebook here in a minute. Jay Weezy will be live. We'll be live on TikTok, co-streaming the race with Jay Weezy from the admin room. Been a fun season, man. Chubb, this was our first full season of broadcasting, man. I think we did pretty decent. So we move on to next week. We'll see you Wednesday night, guys. We're out of here.